has a beginner cue by default, you know, in their account. So anyone can do this break. So let's see how this break is actually done now. The very first thing, where to place the cue ball. So he is placing the cue ball over here. Now this might be looking a bit tricky, but I'm going to tell you one trick. You're noticing this diamond over here, this yellow look, sun-like dot that is over here. The cue ball is placed just above that, so it's not a big deal if you notice it this way. So the second important thing whenever you're doing a golden break, the aim. So he's using this Zar cue or the Caesar cue only to set up the aim. This doesn't mean he's going to break with this cue. Now the aim is one very important trick is hidden behind this as well. You're noticing this diamond, this yellow. The aim is just in straight line with this diamond, or if this is difficult for you, the aim is just splitting the 9 ball in between. So you just have to aim in between the 9 ball and you are done. So basically that is the trick behind the aim. Now obviously he's gonna switch the cue now because this break, I don't think this break will work with any other cue except the beginner cue. So now he has switched to the beginner cue. Full force, I guess. What happened now? Oh my god, everyone knows this is a beginner cue. It's just making us concentrate on that even more. Spin. This is the most important factor, and it is the reason why people actually fail to do golden breaks sometimes when they watch YouTube videos and then they practice in real life. Now the spin he is using is very slight top left spin because he is making this red line over here. Once again, he explains this video very well. The spin is just top left to this middle portion of the spin cube. So this is it. I mean, it's not that difficult. I don't think so. I mean, this is, I think, one of the golden breaks in which the spin is not very difficult to understand. It's just right here. Now he's gonna hit it with full force, and he's even calling the pocket in which it's gonna go. So it's the bottom right pocket. Now let's see what happens. As simple as that, man. I mean, once again, if you watch this, if you actually apply the physics of 8-ball pool, what's actually happening is, now notice this is where the magic is. When the cue ball hits the bundle, the green ball and the red ball separate away from the 9 ball, and by the time the cue ball comes down, the 9 ball is already free in open space, and it just makes the natural angle because of the